What's going on, guys? Alex here with 814 EDC, and today I have a little unboxing to do for you guys. This package is coming in from, I believe, Titanium Justin, and it is a knife that is part of the Lefty passaround. I will leave Titanium Justin's tag down below. Please go check him out and see some of his content. The knife that I'm using to unboxing knife, I don't know why I said that weird, is my TRM Neutron 2. I just have some plain slate grade G10 scales, pretty basic scales on it. I think I bought the knife in titanium scales and I ended up selling those. I've had some like rosewood textured scales with the new like lizard texturing pattern on there. But I've ended up just carrying it with these gray scales for quite some time. I really would like to get into a nicer set of scales, maybe some fat carbon or maybe back into the titanium. The titanium ones I had on this were the OG ones with like the lines this way. I really want to get into like the multi-textured ones. And I'm using this knife because this is a package that is containing I believe the newest TRM knife, which is the Bulldog. This has been one that I've been really excited to check out. I love TRM. I've had two Neutron 2s before. I have checked out I guess a Neutron 2 before I bought the Neutron 2. The Shadow is something I was interested in, but it was a little bit big for me. So when I saw they came out with the Bulldog, I was definitely, had my eye on it because for the money and for just basic no frills, simple EDC knives, TRM is one of the best out there. The grinds are so slicey. They're just really well-made knives, great materials. I believe they're starting to use MagnaCut. The Bulldog might be in MagnaCut. But I love my Neutron 2. I am planning on never getting rid of this knife. I got a Neutron 2 for my dad a couple years ago for Christmas as his first like high-end folder. He loves it. He tells me all the time, he's like, man, he has one with, I believe, natural micarta or green micarta. I think it's green micarta. And he'll tell me all the time, like when he'll see me like fidgeting with knives and stuff like that, he'll pull his out and be like, man, this is, it's really smoothing up and stuff like that, because he carries it all the time, and the micarta has a nice, texture to it at this point. But I digress. I kind of went off on the deep end there. But this is the Bulldog. It is rocking their crossbar lock, which I am blanking for what they call that, if they have a name for it. Have an amazing day, Justin. Thank you so much, sir. Got some BE EDC stickers in there from Brian. And then we got some Titanium Justin. I love these stickers in there as well. So that is cool. And then, of course, the tried and the true TRM USA box. I love their boxes. I don't know, just something about like the color scheme and the I don't know, they just pop. Made in the USA, Three Rivers Manufacturing, TRM USA. And here we have the MagnaCut Bulldog and Jet Black G10. So that answers my question. They are using MagnaCut on the Bulldog, like I think they are on most of the models, but slide to the side. You always get a little limited lifetime warranty pan fillet thing that I don't really pay too much attention about. It was a good size. I think this is right around 3 inches on the blade length. So you guys know, right in my wheelhouse for sizes that I really enjoy. Oh, and a TRM sticker, Tycoon. If you guys have never experienced TRM or anything like that in your collection, you really need to get one. They're just, I feel like every collection should have at least a Neutron 2, an Atom, a Shadow, a Bulldog. I think the Comet is one they're coming out with in the future. The Nerd is also pretty cool from what I've seen. Just really good no-frill EDC knives, but there's just something about them. They're really good. And here we have the Bulldog. So you guys can see it has the crossbar lock, and something that I noticed right away is the crossbar lock has, typically when you get crossbar lock knives or access style lock knives, they are flush with the scales, but you guys can see here, they are sticking out past it, which is pretty cool. You got a black backspacer. You get a loop over style deep carry clip that is set down into the scale with recessed screws, which is really nice. It is righty only carry. I feel like they should have definitely put, well, no, I don't think TRM does that. I think they just do, yeah, because same thing with here. You have to get scales that are tapped for left-hand carry. You guys can see hole for deployment, TRM USA Magna Cut. Slow roll it out at first. This is very similar to the Shadow. It's kind of just like, it's like if, I don't know, I see a lot of, so I see a lot of Neutron 2 in that handle, but then in the blade, I see Shadow and Holy Nerd. Looks really good. You have a choil up here. I mean, it's definitely a smaller knife. Fits great in the hand. That choil is, it's definitely a little bit smaller. I'd say it's probably about, it's pretty close to a 50-50. I'd maybe go 55-45 or 60-40 on that choil. It's just big enough to be comfortable. If it was any smaller, my finger would be a little bit jammed in there, but it's very, very comfortable. No blade play. I think this is on bearings. Great action. Thumb flick. Ooh. So that was a little bit sticky on the lock. There's some goop in there, and of course this is a pass-around knife, but thin grind, about medium blade stock thickness. But yeah, cool little knife. I did just get this from the mailbox not too long ago, so it's still a little bit cold. Got to warm up a little bit. But it's very, smooth on the close. Like I said, there is a little bit of lock stick, but again, that is, I might be able to clean that up with some Q-tips. And this is a pass-around knife, so it's going to get a little bit dirty. The clip taps a little bit, so I might have to see if I can maybe bend that back into place. Don't like that, but again, that's probably just from someone wearing it in and out of the pocket. But reverse flick works pretty well. Flies right out, thumb flick. That hole is small, probably one of the smaller holes I have. Probably one of the smaller holes on a knife that I've dealt with, but it's very smooth, very fidgety. And yeah, this has to be on bearings because nice free floating, no play there. Lefty flies out. Yeah, and again, I feel like TRM is, you're not buying a TRM for the fidget factor. You're buying a TRM because it's a damn good pocket knife. And can you fidget with this? Absolutely. I mean, it's still fun to play with, but you're not buying it necessarily for the action. The action is good, and it's very, what's the word I'm looking for? It's good. It's very, on par, I feel like, for a lot of people, but excuse me, you're not going out of your way to buy it for the drop shot action and the stuff like that. But they have really, I mean, this is pretty honed in. And it's just a good all-around tool. So I'm excited to get this in pocket. This has been one I've been looking forward to checking out for quite some time. And they seem like they have a pretty good flow of putting them on the website. So who knows, maybe I will decide to add one of these to the collection. Maybe get a micarta one, or I don't know if they have titanium ones of these out right now, but I actually don't even know what these go for price-wise, to be honest with you. I know the Neutron 2 goes for, I think they've upped prices in the last, little bit of time since I've bought mine, because of everything in the country being expensive. But I'll have to get on and see what these cost, because I'm honestly not really sure. So but that is my unboxing of the TRM Bulldog. Thank you to Kev over at Lefty EDC for allowing us to always check out dope stuff. Got a lot of stuff coming down the pipeline in 2025, and this is a good start to it. So leave a comment down below. Do any of you guys have the Bulldog in your collection? If you do you love it? Do you hate it? If you don't, do you have any other TRM knives like the Neutron 2 or the Shadow or the Atom in your collection? Do you love those? Do you hate those? Let me know. But I'm going to wrap this up now. So thank you guys again so much for watching. I greatly appreciate each and every single one of you guys. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your morning, evening, day, night, whenever you're watching this. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.